Here's a quick flow, great if you've got tight hips. So we're going to start at the top of the mat. Hold your core nice and tight, tailbone down, pubic bone up. You really want to have that neutral pelvis to start. And then you're going to lift that left knee up, squeeze the left knee into your chest. So keep the core tight, squeeze it in. If you find yourself leaning back, arching, you really want to recruit that core a little bit more. So keep squeezing it in. Just going to change sides, left foot down, right knee up, squeeze this one in. Again, you're holding that core, not letting yourself arch. Hold it in nice and tight. You want to hold the core tight, pulling those ribs in without arching too much here. You really want to keep the container of the core nice and solid. Right foot down. Okay, left foot up one more time. And you're going to step the left foot back. Coming into that high lunge on your toes, heel is up. Have a slight bend in that left knee again so that tailbone can be down, pubic bone up, and that pelvis stays nice and neutral. First option, you can stay here, squeeze that left glute to feel a nice opening in the front of the left hip. You can bring the right arm on the inside of the right leg, lift that left arm up, again, container of the core nice and solid, and then maybe lean over towards the right. You're getting a nice stretch, releasing this whole left side body. Keep that left glute nice and tight. Imagine someone is lifting you up by the side ribs. And then inhale, lift up. Open towards the left. Come into your warrior two. So your right heel is in line with the arch of the right foot. Inhale. Exhale, reverse. Right arm to the ceiling and back. Opening up that right side. And then modify with your right forearm on your left. On your right forearm on your right knee. Reach that left arm forwards. Pick the side ribs up. Hold that core. Should feel a really nice opening here. And then release that left hand down to the ground. Pick the left heel up. Belly is nice and tight. And then lift the right arm up. Release the left ear to the left shoulder. You want to keep the core nice and tight here. So pull it up. Squeeze that left glute. Open up nicely. One more breath, and then right hand comes down. Right foot steps back and up into a three-legged down dog. Bend the right knee. And then circle that right hip 3 times in one direction. And then 3 times in the opposite. Now keep that pelvis neutral again. You're just moving in that hip joint. So you're doing 3 one direction, 3 in the other, and then kick the right leg out. Step it forwards. Lengthen the spine, pull the belly up, step it back and up again, three-legged down dog. This time step it on the outside of the right hand. You're in that lunge. First option, you can stay here. Scooping the belly up. Really opening up those hips. You might want to bring that left forearm down and then maybe even reach that right arm forward. It could stay on the ground. Now pick that right hip up, scoop the belly up, nice opening here. And then right hand down, left hand down. Step the left foot on the outside of the left hand. You're in this squat position. Spine is nice and long, core is tight. And then you're going to wiggle your feet back under you. And then inhale, come up to stand, pull the right knee into your chest. Squeeze it in, we're starting on the other side. Step the right foot back. Coming into that high lunge again, you can check with your hands, tailbone down, pubic bone up. And then the left arm on the inside of the left leg. Reach the right arm up, scoop the ribs in, and then maybe lean over towards the left. Squeeze that right glute, pick the right ribs up. Nice big opening here. And you're using that arm as you push it into the thigh and the thigh into the hand. And then lift up. You're opening out to the right into your warrior two. Again, left heel in line with the arch of the right foot. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Inhale, up. Left forearm on left knee. Reach the right arm forward. And here you're squeezing the glutes, pushing the hips forward, pulling the belly back, lifting those side ribs, getting a nice opening. And then closing the hip. As you bring the right hand down, pick the right heel up, lift the left arm towards the ceiling, release the right ear to the right shoulder, scoop the belly in. Nice little twist here. And release the neck a little bit. Left hand comes down, step the left foot back and up into your three-legged down dog, bend the left knee, and then roll that hip. 3 times in one direction. And then we'll do 3 times in the opposite. Again, keeping a neutral, level pelvis. Keep that core straight, tight. And then step the left foot between your hands, lengthen the spine. Step it back and up, three-legged down dog. Step the left foot on the outside of the left hand. Now really scoop the belly in, hold the core. Glutes are tight. First option, stay here. Second option, bring that right forearm down to the ground. Reach the left arm forward. You could always put the right forearm on a block. Scoop the belly up, reach, reach, reach. Nice opening. Always release that ear. And then left hand down, right hand down. Step the right foot on the outside of the right hand into that squat. That nice big opening. And then you can wiggle your feet underneath you. Hands down, step back into downward facing dog. Bring your knees down but wide, feet together, knees are wide, and come into that wide-kneed child's pose. You can bring your forehead down, getting a nice stretch. 3 big exhales. Keeping the core tight and picking the ribs up will really help keep that spine nice and long. And then come forwards, knees together. You're going to bring the right tibia forward and bend the left knee. So you're coming into your 90-90. So the right tibia is parallel to the front of the mat, left tibia is parallel to the left side of the mat. To start, find your pose, and then the left hand can come behind you. Bring your knees up, turn to the left, knees up, turn to the right. You could do this without your hands too. The more you practice, might not be a perfect 90-90 as you shift forward like me. You can come back onto your mat and we'll stay to the right. And then diagonal a little bit to the right, and then you can fold forward. Just fold down. Keep that core tight. You might even want to stay a little bit higher up. This might feel really nice. As an extra option, you could always kick the left leg out, bring the left heel up, and you're closing off that hip. Keep scooping the belly in. Three more exhales. And then if you had that left knee straight, you can rebend it. Slowly come back up. Let's lift over, come onto the other side. So the left tibia is parallel to the back of the mat. And then diagonal to the left. Release down. Either staying a little bit further up or releasing completely. Scooping that belly in. Exhaling out fully. Maybe kicking that back leg out, heel up, toes down. And then rebend that back knee if you had it straight, come back up. Okay, I hope that feels good. If you want to end just on your back, you can come and lie down, pull the knees in, and then maybe circle 3 times in one direction, one hand on each knee, and then 3 times in the opposite. And this should really help with those tight hips. Do this as many times as you need, whenever you want. Should feel amazing. And I'll see you in the next video.